Jägermeister has a super interesting story and has gone on a bit of a roller coaster in terms of its brand image over the years. So let's be honest here, most of you think of Jäger for one thing and one thing only.
Jäger bombs, Jäger bombs, Jäger bombs.
But recently the company has been trying to shed its party image in favor of really a respectable ingredient behind the bar. Jägermeister is technically an amaro. It was started in 1934 by a German hunter named Kurt Mast. Jägermeister literally translates to hunting master, and if you look at the label, that white cross and stag are references to the patron saints of hunting. There's even a cute little hunting poem written in that green border there. According to the bottle, it's made with 56 different herbs, botanicals, spices, barks, and all sorts of things that typically go into an amaro, so let's give it a taste. Alright, right away I notice a little bit of licorice, sort of anise flavor here. But letting it sit on the palate a bit, I mean, it definitely evolves in complexity. You get a bit of cinnamon, some orange, some menthol for sure, and it's a little on the sweeter side, but it's actually very sippable. But I couldn't really help myself here, so let's give this a try for nostalgia's sake, and we'll check back in on this guy at the end of the video. And check out my new haircut. Okay, so we're gonna try to put this to work in a craft cocktail called the Jägerita. And just as it sounds, it's a riff on the margarita involving Jaeger, of course, some Cointreau, which is a French orange-flavored triple sec liqueur. We're going to sweeten that up a little bit more with some simple syrup here. This is just 1-to-1 ratio of sugar to water, and balance it out with some lime. I'm going to try a blended version of this drink, but first we're going to start with just a simple shaken version, starting with 1 ounce or 30 mils of fresh lime juice, 1 ounce or 30 mils of Cointreau, half an ounce or 15 mils of simple syrup, and then 2 ounces or 60 mils of the white stag. And then like any sour cocktail, we're just gonna shake this with ice for about 15 seconds to chill and dilute it. Now, I first heard about this drink from Jeffrey Morgenthaler, who had one shaken up for him by David Cordoba when he was in London. Jeffrey said it was like the best drink he's ever had. So here we are. Double strain it into a chilled coupe glass, and let's taste the Jägerita. And my God, this drink is excellent. Jaeger already had some subtle hints of orange peel in it, and so mixing it with that orange liqueur just really set it off. And again, with that amaro, it's just a lot more complex. There's a lot of flavors playing around. I feel like every sip is a little bit different. And this is basically an amaro sour, and you should go make it immediately. But will it blend? We got summer right around the corner, and so let's see if we can make this a frozen drink. We'll adjust the specs slightly, starting with 3/4 of an ounce or 22 mils of fresh lime juice, same amount of Cointreau. We'll make this a little sweeter with 3/4 of an ounce or 22 mils of simple syrup, and then 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of Jägermeister. We're shooting for about 7 ounces of cracked ice, which for me was about 7 cubes. Throw that in a blender and blend on high until you get the desired consistency. As with the traditional margarita, we're going for a slushy situation here. Just pour that into a double rocks glass, garnished with a lime wheel. Let's give it a try, our frozen Jägerita. Okay, this is also excellent. Because it's so cold, some of the complexity of the Jaeger is muted a bit, but it is definitely more interesting than a regular frozen margarita. So what are you waiting for, Chief? Make the Jägerita already. Or you could grab yourself a delicious can of hard kombucha. Thank you, Juneshine, for sponsoring this video, known as the champagne of kombucha. I always found traditional kombucha to be a bit acidic and vinegary, but this stuff tastes amazing, and it's super refreshing. I've tried all 5 of their flavors, but I keep coming back to this honey, ginger, lemon. They use organic cane sugar and honey in their fermentation, and it results in this unbelievably smooth and delicate flavor. It comes in at about 6% ABV, it's gluten-free and free of any artificial coloring and syrups. You're gonna feel a lot better the next day drinking these than any Jaeger bomb. My next favorite flavor is the blood orange mint, but honestly they're all tasty. So Juneshine has just launched nationwide, and if you click the link below, you can get 20% off Juneshine plus free shipping. Thanks again, Juneshine, for sponsoring this video. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm gonna try to put out a video every week, and next week I'm gonna dive in deeper into the amaro sour template. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and do a Jaeger bomb for old time's sake. Or maybe not.
Jäger bombs.